So ulifungwa Pacho Entertainment. When did you establish it?
That was 2010.
2010.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. When I signed guys, Kendrezi, I don't know kama
tunajua Kendrezi. Timothy Dot.
No, Timothy Dot nilimsign, and his first breakthrough came 6 years later after we signed him.
Okay. So the first person you signed was Kendrezi.
Kendrezi, yes. Kendrezi, yeah, ndo tulianzisha naye when we changed the name to Pacho. Yeah, so he was one of my guys because at least he was popular, so he was the one who's trying to push the name out there. Yeah, then we signed Timmy. I used to have like 14 artists at that time. So 14.
That's dope.
My studio ijulikani, mi sijulikani, niko na 14 guys wajulikani, tunangana tu yani.
So these 14 guys, how mnakutanaje like?
I used to have the studio in the house, so
so ni ile word of mouth.
Ni word of mouth, yeah, ni word of mouth. Plus if you are an artist, you can find a studio.
But
bila kuambiwa tu utajua, hey, studio iko wapi, you'll find a studio.
Boss. Yeah. That is major. So now, so you are producing, what mwenyewe ulikuwa unajiproduce kiasi?
Yeah, I used to do my songs.
Ama sana ilikuwa tu una produce watu?
No, I used to do my songs pia, trying to remember, at the end of the day, I'm an artist.
Right.
I just got into production to produce for myself because I couldn't afford studio.
Right. Yeah.
So then when I fell in love with production, guys came, so I started producing for them, but still I was an artist. So once in a while nilikuwa natoa zangu, but hazikuwa zinaenda pahali. Yes.
So that is when unatoa unapeleka hapa
wapi, you come back, humble yourself, keep on producing. Yeah.
Haya. Let's fast forward 2014. Wele.
Now when Wele came, I had done a song that I believed was going to be a very big song in the country. It didn't happen.
What song was Which song was that?
It's called You Should Know Somebody. I mean, konajua hii sasa nenda kushika. I remember even Jaguar called me, akanambia this one is the one. So I knew, okay, we're on the right path with this one. It was not. So now I was traveling for a gig, tulikuwa tumepelekwa Daystar University, somewhere outside the Machakos. Then there's a song called Kona played on the radio. I don't know. Unajua Kona?
Yeah,
Kona. When I listened to it, nikasema, this is amazing. It had very less instruments. It was very catchy, but I didn't pay attention to it. Ikapita. Then when I came back another day in the studio, nikaisikia tena. Then it caught my attention. So I said, let me study this song because ilianza kuwa popular in the country very fast, which never happens in the country. So I said, okay, this song has African feel. Okay, the chorus is repetitive. Instruments ni kama 3 ama 4. Let me try something. So when I went to the studio, nikaanza create something. And now I remembered I had tried my luck with my other song, You Should Know Somebody, went nowhere. So maybe this is not for me. Let me try it with someone else. So when I came up with the chorus, wrote the verses, nikapigia Timothy that nikamwambia niaje, come, it was on a Sunday, come. I have something that I think can work. He used to be a conductor that time. So akanambia, hey, leo ako shift, he can come. Nikamwambia, please come. I believe in this one. So when he came, we worked on it. And I could see it in his face. When we play that song, you can tell reaction alikuwa na feel is the same thing I was feeling, only I can't explain it. So I knew this is something. So we struggled with getting money to shoot it, videos being cancelled. Then finally we shot it. Now we had the video. So we started taking it to guys to play it. Same thing.
Nothing.
Same thing to Nalengo. Then one day, he forced someone to play it. And that's when everything changed.
You forced someone?
He forced
he forced somebody?
He went for, it's called Mseto by Tuva.
Yeah, Mseto, yeah, Tuva.
Mzazi
Willy Tuva, yeah.
So, alinipigia simu akaniambia, hapa ni kama pia nalengwa. So, nikazima simu, nikalala. Something told me to washa my phone. So, saa 7 usiku, nikapata text from Tuva. Tuva telling me, hii ni mbaya. Kijana yako amechafua hapa leo. everything changed. Studio ikajulikana, team yakaanza kwenda shows. Guys started respecting me as a producer, so more clients came in, and that was the opening for everything, for me as a producer, for my studio as a label, and for teaming out, getting shows. And of course I had signed him, so money also kept on coming in.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
That's amazing.
You just
That's
needed that
inspiring,
chance.
actually.
So that was the opening for, then that came in after 11 years, I guess. That's when we got our breakthrough.
2014, yeah.
Yes. And now when you fast forward, now team is big. Mepanza para shows. I could not manage him because I had no ideas of management. So he got into another management company, Kaka Empire.
Okay.
Yeah. So when he left the studio, and he's the only artist I had at that time, so studio had no one to represent it. So that's when I stepped in back again, Kasema. Since I still have the studio, no one to represent it, let me try go back to being an artist. That's when I switched my name to Naiboy, said, let me start afresh, do what I want. And I did my first song, and it was a problem.
That was a good song.
That also
It became a problem.
Oh, yeah.
A very good problem.
That's the way it's called.
Yes. What inspired that song? Kapesa kadogo uletanga ka problem. How did you...
It's a funny story. I had done a song called Too Much. Fuso DG, a very big artist from Ghana, came in the country. And just like that, to commit, akambo umse akona studio, let's go record. He came, he chose a song called Too Much. He laid the verse. So when we were about to release the song, management yake kasema, you can't release that song now because Fuse is releasing his own song. So you have to wait. And I'd
already made an announcement
because this is a big artist in Tanitoa. So they told me that really broke my heart. Na nakumbuka nilikuwa wapi, sikuwa navuta shisha wapi. I just stopped everything, went to the studio with that, because to me that was a problem. That's where the problem thing came. And I did the song called Problem, and I took a release. And now the funny thing is, I remember when I was getting a call for a gig, was that the first time I got a call for my own personal gig. So
for Problem now.
It was a campus gig. So my manager told me, Niaje, ukona gig sato, get ready, prepare a playlist. So nikapanga music zangu, nikamuliza, who else are we performing in this gig? Akaniambia, no, they just want you.
Hey.
That's when I knew my career has started.
That's